Good morning, everybody. Bob Allen here for Good Morning Oxnard. Peter Godinez couldn't be here this morning, but we're privileged to be sitting in the city manager's office of Oxnard. Greg Nyhoff. Greg,
Good morning, Bob. How are you?
welcome to our Good Morning Oxnard.
Yeah, thank you.
I think what we want to do this morning, next week, you have a very, very great community event coming up. Can you share with our audience what that is going to be about?
Yeah, absolutely, Bob. And again, thanks for having me on because we certainly want as many people to come as we can. And it was great. You just said, your event, Greg, but really it's our event. It's our event as a community. So what we're looking at doing is kind of a two-part. And I guess before I say that to you, I want to say a little shout out to Gene Johnson and Peggy Rivera, who have been two community members who said, we need to have this in our community. Some time to engage each other, give input, to have discussions about community policing, enhancing trust. So we're going to have a forum on the 5th that on March 5, 5:30 to 8:30. And we're going to talk about enhancing trust, and we're going to talk about community building priorities. Two kind of separate tracks. We're going to kind of discuss policing and how we better interact with our community and community policing. And then I'm pretty excited about the fact we're going to move on towards priority setting. So the council, who is ready to engage in the budget process and in our strategic planning for next year and years to come, has kind of come up with some ideas, and they're asking the community to come forward, come to the Performing Arts Center on Thursday, and look around and engage and talk to staff and council members about 200 some items listed. What's their highest priority? What we're trying to do, we have some budgetary constraints, some fiscal constraints we're looking at. We want to spend our people's money, our community's money, in the best interest of them and where they want to see that spent. So it gives you a chance to engage, find out more what's going on, and then prioritize and give us input on what you think are the most important things for us to focus on. And then we're going to have community groups there. They'll have booths, they'll have tables, kind of see what it is they're offering to the community. We'll have booths, tables to give more information about what's going on in the city. And you just get to walk around and talk to your neighbors, talk to your city staff, talk to your council, talk to people in the community who really care. And it should be a lot of fun. It's very important to me as the city manager, to the council and staff, to really help us understand what's important to you so that in the next year or two, we can focus our attention on that and then perform well.
Okay, is this going to be I see there's a 5-member panel. Is that the first part of it going to be a panel discussion where people can ask questions and then the whole panel can give the different diverse answers to that?
Yeah, correct. So the first half is enhancing trust, and that's going to be most of that focused on police relations, community policing. So we'll have a panel. I'll be on that, the police chief, the mayor, amongst a couple others. And so people will submit questions, and Gene Johnson and Peggy Rivera will take a look at those and ask those so that we can get to as many questions as we can. We're kind of trying to keep it short question, shorter answer, get a diversity of opinion or comment from the panelists. And then we're actually going to take a break between the two. I got to tell everybody we're going to take a break and we're going to have finger foods. So come on down. You can enjoy a little food, dinners.
Free food? That always attracts
exactly,
everybody,
that's the goal.
It?
We want as many people as we can. Yeah.
Well, and I think that, with us hopefully being involved where we can at least do the recording, and then the people who couldn't see it, now they could start seeing what good community efforts are to, bringing the community together. Get to know what your neighbors are.
Yeah. Bob, you just done a great job since I first got here. You've immediately given me this positive input and positive access to the good that Oxnard has. And we're looking at this as our first kind of community forum that we've had. And already it looks like we have over 25 booths we'll have of community engagement, and that's only after a week. So we're going to grow this. And the bottom line is it's community engagement, it's community input, it's neighbors talking to neighbors. So thank you for being part of us getting this information out and also being there to promote it. And we'll actually, if you miss that night, which we still want you to come to be part of the energy, the positive energy that I believe will come from this, is we'll have it available for a couple weeks for everybody to sign in online and give us their input on their
Okay.
priorities. So,
How wonderful.
I'd like everybody to come to the night because I think it's just going to be a time of great energy
Okay.
and community engagement.
Beautiful. Share with us again in the audience. It is going to be on March 5th.
March 5 from
At-
5:30 to 8:30 at the Performing Arts Center. And we have lots of brochures. We'll be posting it on our website. I think it's already posted on our website. But you can always call here if you don't know where it's at. And again, it'll be kind of two phases, enhancing trust, and then there'll be community prioritization and building. So
Well,
it should be a great night.
I can't congratulate you enough for getting it started, and hopefully it's the first of many and a good success.
Here we go, Bob.